peace. And
they
then
say
we start the
Friday.
week again.
They say Friday happens to be one of the most unproductive days in the offices.
I won't be surprised.
Is it true?
I won't be surprised because everybody is looking forward to the weekend.
Exactly.
So me, usually Friday morning, it's my weekend.
So it starts right
I'm already
from,
excited about,
exactly.
not waking up early on Saturday. That's how I plan my Fridays.
Oh my God.
But whichever way.
But this weekend is a busy one. It doesn't look like we're going to have a holiday or like a restful weekend.
No, we won't.
It's going to be a very busy one. The manifesto launch for the NPP on Sunday. It's going to be a crazy one. But of course, discussions and all will start from Saturday leading up into Sunday.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it will take the entire day Sunday. And of course, the fallouts, the rest of the week from Monday through Friday, we'll be talking about it. And just after that, next Saturday is also that for the NDC as well. We are in the political season. Everywhere is busy. But who are you voting for, though? If you're supposed to vote for today, if today was 7th of December, who are you voting for? So many other issues to get into. What are you discussing for big issues today, though?
Well, so this morning we'll be looking at two very important issues. The NDC says they're not going to sign the Peace Pact. That's being pushed by the Peace Council. This is something that's done annually ahead of the elections. This time around, they're saying we're not signing, or we, when I say we, they are not signing it because they are not happy with how the Peace Council has conducted itself in the last couple of years. They've been very quiet about issues concerning, national security, human rights abuses being perpetrated by this government. And so because of that, they do not see the need to sign because really it doesn't stop any act of violence from happening and it doesn't stop governments or anyone else from taking action. So that's one of them. And then also a very disturbing video that came out just about 2 days ago. We broke it on Midday News on TV3. So there are some excavators that were found along the Accra-Konongo Highway and they were engaged in what looked like Galamsey. I mean, when the journalist spoke to the EPA, they indicated that they only got a request for dredging around that area because it's a wetland. But then months after, we're hearing and we're seeing videos of about 5 excavators on that land literally digging out the land.
Very close to the road.
Exactly, even close to a church. So it's even affecting the foundation of a church that's very close to it. And this apparently has been happening for months. And the EPA says that they are not aware of it because they were only given a request for dredging. How is this possible? How is it that the district assembly as well did not act on this? I mean, if you see the videos, it's very disturbing.
Very disturbing.
As well. And that will be a question for this morning because we want to find out if you think that government has failed in its quest to fight illegal mining. But even before that, let's also let you understand that tonight we have a big show coming up.
Yes.
It's called Just Us.
Nash Shoko, our very own Nash Shoko is premiering her newer show called Just Us. And it's about family. It's about everything, relationships, and everything in between. If we've got the promo, we're going to play it for you. So now we're looking forward to seeing you and your guests this evening. Of course, premiere this newer show. And because of Na's show, Showbiz 360 has now been moved to Saturday. So Na's show is replacing Showbiz 360. So please keep that in mind as well. Just as hosted or brought to you by our very own Na Ashoko and her guest. And Roland is also out there. Yesterday, Roland was in Takwa. Today, we continue with Community Manifesto. And so many people are calling us up north, Savannah, exactly, Volta region, Ashanti region, and all that. We promise we'll do as many constituencies as possible. We may not be able to exhaust all of them before elections, but rest assured, we'll do as many as possible. So just be on the lookout for that one. And it is Friday, of course. You need money for your pockets as well. Make sure you get in the game. Cash out big. Coco, how much is it today? Is it 1,000 or 2,000? So 1,000 Ghana cedis going out to 3 people this morning. If you are a Telecel or MTN subscriber, then please start playing now because the more you play, the more your chances of winning. Star 439 hash, star 439 hash. If you are a Telecel or MTN subscriber, choose option 2, TV3, follow the rest of the prompts, and you can win big this morning on Cash Out. Let's get ready for this morning.
All right, you're welcome back, and it's time for this morning. We're asking you, what you make of this government's fight against illegal mining. And that's on the back of recent happenings along the Accra-Konongo Highway, where our journalists have discovered that there is some form of illegal mining taking place very close to the highway, in the open, and community members have been complaining about this for months. In fact, there's a pastor who is not happy about this because he says that the digging has affected the foundation of his church. And so he doesn't understand if there's even any law preventing illegal mining from happening. The EPA has spoken and they're saying that the request they got was only for dredging because this is a wetland. And so now we're hearing, as yesterday, that there are over 5 excavators that were digging this space. They've seen that they are moving them out of the Accra-Konongo Highway area where this is taking place. And so we're asking you what you make of government's fight against illegal mining. We have our first caller. Hello, good morning.
Morning, Bella.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Bella.
Good morning, sir. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, this is Fidelis from Kumasi.
All right. What's your response to this question?
Bella, to be frank with you, let me say good morning and good morning to your viewers.
Go ahead.
As I was saying, I was talking to Roland. I was talking about Galamsey and its effect on the youth. It's like I used to work at the mining sector, and I'm telling you the actual fact. What is going on in our forest, it's very scary. Listen, what you have just saw around the roadside is just the tip of the iceberg. What is going on in our forests? You see, I can drive about 30 to 40 minutes driving through forest. And I'm telling you, the people that are in the forest and what they are doing to our forest, if you people care to know and you take your cameras there, you see that the country is just collapsing. You see, and it's not that the people don't know. Before you enter the forest, there is security guards over there. Before you exit, there is another security guard over there. And you see, these Galamsey people came with, let me say, they came in numbers. You see, with things that are going to destroy everything in the forest. So you will just be walking around seeing that maybe the forest is there, that deep inside, nothing is inside there. You see, the Galamsey fight, I can assure you that we have just lost. And it's not because that we have lost through our own, but through our incompetent president. Because I can't understand me putting my presidency on the line of something and the thing is not going on well, and I'm still sitting there claiming to be a president. We have to be serious as a nation because this country is collapsing. And if we the youth we do not rise up for this nation, our children and our children's children will come for us.
All right.
And it will be very disturbing. Please let us wake up. Let us wake up. As
Indeed.
a nation.
Indeed. Thank you so much for calling us. And those are the pictures on the screens for you to see. I mean, look at it for yourself. Does this look anything like dredging? Or do you suspect that per what is happening? And community residents have said it, that this is nothing close to dredging. This is actually a Galamsey, activity that's ongoing in the community.
And it's very sad that it's not only affecting the environment, it's affecting women and children, especially in the area. Yesterday, one of the residents spoke. She has a daughter. They've taken her to the hospital. She's got rashes all over her body. And the nurses and doctors are saying it is normal because even one of the nurses attending to her also has the rashes on her body. And it's all because of the water consumption in that area. Very, very sad. But we have another caller on the telephone. Good morning. Thank you for joining us.
Good morning, madam.
Your name and where you're calling us from, please.
My name is Bright, calling from Kumasi.
Okay, Bright. Let's hear you.
I think that the government has failed all Ghanaians. That is what I can say. Because looking at the video, in fact, it is very disturbing.
All right, Bright. Thank you so much. Kasim Abdallah on Facebook says, Bella, take your cameras to Mankranso along the road to Edujama. And Edujama is close to SHS, just by the highway, and see for yourself. Galamsey is all over the place. They are littering the place. Our future is in peril. And Prince Nanayao says they want money to share based on okay. I'm not sure. Okay, you're talking about Johnny's bite. Money says, Bella, this government never had the intention of fighting Galamsey. They are the same people doing the illegal mining. Philippa Bochi says, good morning, Cookie and Bella. I, Philip Abochi, will vote for experienced Mr. John Dramani Mahama. Okay, and we're told Isaac is on the line. Isaac, where are you joining us from?
Yeah, I'm calling from Tonkata. My name is Isaac.
Okay, Isaac, let's hear you. What do you have to say?
Yes, before I continue with my this thing, we have done Pampram, we have done all this thing. We've left Tonkata, so I'm pleading with you.
We'll come. We'll come, sir. We'll come.
Oh, okay.
We'll come.
So, okay, very well. Now, looking at this MPP government, they have not made their mind that they are helping this country at all. Because if you look at what EP is telling, they don't know anything about what is happening. But there is video to what is going on. Why having topics? Because they know things about it. So I think this MPP government is not going to help us at all. What they are doing is very, very bad. Selling of land, destroying everything. And when we are saying it, they are telling us that this thing is fake. But everything is written there is happening, and we are seeing it. So I think we need to vote this government out of power so that we will place our lands and take back our Ghana from them. Thank you very much.
Thank you too for calling us this morning. Yeah. So those are the images you're seeing on your screen. Galamsey, just around the main road, the Konongo main road. But it's a miracle that you see this going on. And until it was brought to the attention of the public, it was okay. But once it was brought to the attention of the public, you say that you didn't know anything. Yeah. I mean, what are we doing in this country?
And it's been happening for months.
Exactly.
That's even the problem.
Yeah.
I mean, just like you're talking about residents being affected by the quality of water in the area, we all know that there's been a report on how a lot of young people within the Galamsey areas are developing kidney diseases.
Problems.
Now, yesterday, there was a gentleman who also spoke, and he said, he had that, he had to put charcoal in his water to purify it before he's able to drink. He realized that the quality of water had also declined. We have another caller, by the way. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, are you okay now?
Good morning. Yes, we're okay. Good morning. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, can I go ahead?
Yes, go ahead. We can hear you.
Yeah, what I want to find out is that right now the presidential candidates are going around campaigning for them to be elected office. What our traditional authorities ask them to do with respect to our guarantee issues? Now people come to you at your doorsteps, and these issues are going on in your communities, and it looks as if nobody is talking about them. So, I mean, what is the role of our traditional authorities in the fight against these guarantee issues? Because the people come to you, they are asking for your mandate, and you don't make reference to these nefarious activities going on in their communities. That is my concern to the chiefs.
I mean, not to even catch you, but I remember that just about a week ago or so, there was a chief that also went viral with statements that he made in his community, which is one of the communities that's hit, heavily by Galamsey activities. And he said that until proper jobs are created for the young people within his community, he doesn't think that they're ever going to stop Galamsey. Because if they stop Galamsey, what are they going to do? How are they going to survive? And so as far as he's concerned, if those jobs are not created, that's not going to stop. And that also generated a lot of talk as well. But we're told that Johnny is ready as well.
Capsule, before we go, Capsule Zero says it's evident that the government has failed. No argument about that. Anyway, we have to cross over. You said I skipped your message. I didn't, Gerald. So let's cross over to Johnny's Bite.